Hey guys, so I just started using Nanominer for the first time today. I have added a second card to my machine, and for some reason that I have not yet understood, NiceHash went through and did the benchmark for it. The new card is this 1088 gig, which I've stopped. The only thing I'm currently mining in NiceHash is CPU. Um, and I've got these two cards, a 1070 and a 1080. Both of them are 8 gigs. The 1080, it benchmarked everything, but it's using Kapow, and it's not using ETH hash, which is what I wanted to use. I wanted to do Dagger Hashimoto just like the 1070, but I couldn't figure out how to force the 1080 to also do Dagger Hashimoto, which I think is ETH hash. Um, so I stopped it and I said, well, let me try Nanominer and Nanopool. So that's what I did here. I started it up with a config.ini, which is just pointing at my Ether wallet and give it a worker name. And combined, I'm getting about 40 mega hash per second out of this box, which isn't bad. And you can see it running here. And they've got the on port 9090 localhost. They give you a nice little chart. The hash rate's kind of going up and down there. But they're both pretty close. This bump down here is my 1070. For some reason, it started out of the gate slow, but I tuned some settings in MSI Afterburner, excuse me, which brought it up to this more consistent, about 20 per card, which isn't too bad. I paid $500 for the 1080, and then the 1070 was included in the Optiplex desktop that you're looking at right here, which I paid $500 for the entire desktop. So not too bad. I'm $1,000 capital expenditure, and looking at about probably $120 a month with this rig is how it's currently panning out. So anyway, I've got Nanominer running, and then if I come over to the Nanopool, this is what it looks like. I'll just refresh this page. These dips in the graph is because I stopped it and restarted it and stuff, but so far I really like Nanopool. This is inaccurate. Even says down here this is experimental, but because I haven't been running long enough for them to give an accurate count there. Last reported hash rate is accurate, about 40. Current calculated hash rate, I'm not really sure what that means, and then the current balance that's in my wallet. So if you hover over it, 35 cents. I've only been mining for like an hour or so, or maybe 2 hours, so not even 2. So there's not much there. But I also like their API, which I wanted to show you really quick. So, you just, any of these categories here, pick one. And for example, on the miner, you want to get your account balance, curl this, and put in your Ethereum address at the end. So I've done that here in Postman. For example, if I want to get my current balance, click send, and I've got 0.0002 ETH in there, which is like 30 cents or whatever. And then this particular one is the hash rate chart. So if I click that, I see the number of shares on a particular date, I guess. I think that's what this is. It shows me the hash rate, pretty consistent, right around 40 mega hash. And then the shares at each timestamp, I think, is what that one's showing. This next one over here, this is showing unconfirmed balance, the hash rate over periods. So 24 hours, 3, 12 hours, 6 hours, 11, 1 hour, 31. So these will get better as I run it longer. My worker ID, which I just have one. And then this one I also really like is this approximated earnings. So what you do is just tack in. So if we look at, let's see, I think this is the miner approximated earning unit. Yeah. Let me see if I can find where that was. Yeah, I don't see it in here. But anyway, this is the URL. So you put your hash rate in at the end, and it's in mega hash per second. So you just put a 40 there, click send, and you can see how much you would get at current market rates per minute, hour, day. etc. So with my 40 megahash per second 2-card rig, I'm looking at $4 a day, $28 a week, and $120 a month. So to me, the question is this better than NiceHash? Because like I said earlier, if I go to NiceHash, um, it is forcing me to do kapow on the second card for reasons I don't understand. I suppose I could go into the plugins and disable everything except Dagger Hashimoto. Would I get a better result with NiceHash if I somehow force both cards to be Dagger Hashimoto? Or should I just let NiceHash run Monero on the CPU, which gets me literally next to nothing but 14 cents, and then run Nanominer on this rig? So not really sure what to do. I think I'm going to run Nanominer for a day or two and just kind of see how it goes. Maybe mess with some clock settings, see if I can squeeze another mega hash or something out of there. 20 seems a little low to me for these cards, but I don't have experience with these cards. If you do, please let me know what I should expect for these cards. And the phone is ringing, so I better get it. Thanks for watching.